witnessed a surprising fact. It turns out that Maddie was engaged to another man, and it happened just the other day. They were high school classmates and had been dating for a long time, on the verge of getting married. Honestly, it doesn't look like he's the main focus here at all. So what does that make Isaac? It looks like things are about to get interesting. Revenge surged in my mind. Immediately, my mother-in-law and I ambushed her after work. She seemed to recognize us and tried to escape, but we practically dragged her to a nearby family restaurant.
What's the meaning of this? I'll give him to you.
To the woman raising her voice, I responded. Are you getting married to another man? I asked. She looked at me with a surprised expression. Isaac was just a fling, isn't he? I have the right to know since I'm the one whose engagement got called off. There is no response. If you won't talk, I'll tell everything to your partner. With that, she slammed the desk and yelled,
Stop it! I'll talk. I'll tell you. Wait a minute.
She sighed as if thoroughly disgusted with the situation, reaching for her cigarette. My mother-in-law, looking embarrassed, said,
Please stop smoking.
And she reluctantly put the cigarette back, crossing her arms.
To be clear, that guy is nothing more than a player.
With those words, she began to tell me the whole story. Apparently, the engagement story was a hot topic of conversation at the office because of the ring Isaac wore. At that time, a colleague of hers made a half-joking remark saying, even if you're engaged, cheating would be a mess, right? This apparently led to a bet on whether Isaac would cheat or not. She, who often lost in such childish games, ended up confessing her love to Isaac as a punishment. She thought he would easily refuse since he was engaged. However, to her surprise, Isaac quickly accepted with, If you're okay with me. She couldn't bring herself to tell her boss, Isaac, the truth, and ended up gradually entering into a relationship with him. It seems like the photo of them hugging was taken right after she tried to talk about breaking up to end things peacefully. Isaac apparently believes that his engagement is the cause of this.
I have absolutely no interest in plain older men.
Since she said it so bluntly, this outrageous story oddly seemed credible. In fact, when I saw her flashy appearance, I also thought she wasn't the type to match with Isaac.
I apologize for stirring up trouble with that weird game, but that man is the root of all evil in the first place.
When she said that, I couldn't help but agree. Realizing Isaac was isolated, I asked her, I have a favor to ask. I want you to spread that in the company. If you do that, I'll keep it quiet from your fiancé. She hesitated a bit, but then agreed, saying,
It's okay because I'm planning to quit the company after getting married.
Following my instructions, she spread rumors in the company that Isaac was harassing her. A man trying to switch to another woman despite having a fiancé. Such rumors spread within the company, greatly tarnishing Isaac's reputation, as she reported to me. It's been about a month since then. My mother-in-law and I, who had been ignoring Isaac all this time, finally decided to take action to push through the cancellation of the engagement. We contacted him and arranged a meeting with the three of us. My mother-in-law introduced a good lawyer who was planning to get compensation and even damages under the guise of a nuisance fee. But when we got to the meeting place, Isaac suddenly knelt down in front of me.
You're the only one for me. I'm sorry. Please, marry me after all.
At this moment, my mother-in-law and I must have had bewildered expressions. He kept saying nonsensical things like,
If we get married, everything will fall into place.
It must be out of concern for the company's reputation. He probably thinks that if we get married, we can laugh and say, It was just a mistake. Seeing his pitiful half-crying face pleading,
Please.
I deeply feel my own lack of resolve. He is a tiny, miserable man. I'm so glad I never married him. That's why I said it. I hate you. Stop being so clingy. I returned the exact same words I was once told. As he clung to my legs, my mother-in-law said,
"I dislike such an embarrassing son,"
and pushed his hand away from me with her foot. I plan to claim damages, so be prepared. With just that, leaving Isaac crying inconsolably, we departed from the scene. Fast forward 15 years from that abrupt turn of events. Isaac seems to have accumulated debt from paying me alimony and long-term hotel stays. He remains unmarried, reportedly even estranged from his parents. It looks like the company's reputation is still in a bad shape, and now he's been dubbed Moth Bride. Moth. It suggests a scenario where he gathers around young women like moths to a flame, pushing them into marriage. That's practically monstrous. Seems he's stuck with a reputation for harassing subordinates, unable to climb the corporate ladder and leading a cramped office life. It seems like he's been hinting at wanting to resign for a while, but he just couldn't take the plunge due to financial issues. To ruin oneself over just one affair. Serves you right. As for me, I married the lawyer my mother-in-law introduced me to at that time. Since my mother-in-law is a mutual acquaintance, strangely enough, we still keep in touch. Of course, my current husband earns more than Isaac, and I live a comfortable life thanks to him. I did get a hefty sum in compensation, but thanks to my high-earning current husband, the money is still safely stored in my bank account. Back then, I thought I had wasted valuable time, but we were blessed with 2 children. If I had stayed married to Isaac, we probably couldn't have even considered having children while both working. Life is full of ups and downs, but I believe it's about getting up each time you fall. It was a tough period in my life, but I've gained such immense happiness. Thank you for breaking off the engagement. I am truly happy. Once again, serves you right.